Hi, good morning. Welcome to my in-bed vlog. Saturday, the 23rd of January. It's the first major snowstorm started last night, actually. Um, and it's pretty good. I just want to show you a real quick clip. That's why I'm showing you this right now. I'm going to grab the web camera, which is on my TV. Just see if I can, because it's attached to my computer, which is over there. See if I can point out the window, let you see what it looks like. And then I'll go back into my usual spiel about. But I wanted you to see what it looks like. You can see a little bit now just from the shade down there, the snow at the window. But I want to see if I can bring the web camera up there. So bear with me for a minute. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Let's see if I don't know if it can stretch. It can only stretch so much, but there we go. I think you can see a little bit there. That's a fire escape, of course. So you can't really see out. Hold on, let me see if I can angle this. No, yeah. I can only go so far without this thing, the reach of this. But hold on. See if you can see outside there. Across the street from me is a Catholic school. That's the parking lot of a Catholic school. I don't know if you can see a little bit. You can see the snow on the fire escape, obviously, but I don't know if you can see further out. Hold on. Yeah, that's about as far out as I can go. Let's see. No, I think you can see a little bit there, but it's supposed to be picking up in intensity. We're supposed to get like 12 to 18 inches. It's supposed to snow basically all day long. And let's see. That's about it for that. Let me put the web camera back. Uh, okay, let's see. I'm not going to adjust this on the fly. Okay, let me step out of the way a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can angle this. And I'll go back and adjust this. Let's see. A little adjusting on this thing on my web camera. Hold on, let's do this. Do it this way. Okay, get back into bed. And kind of zoom this. There we go. And well, let's go this way and go down. There we go. And no, not like that. Excuse me. I'm gonna go over a little bit and a little bit back over. No, not that way. There we go. And not that way. Up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so welcome to my vlog again. Like I said, I'll be staying in today. I think I may go out once today. I have some clothes. I don't even know if the cleaners is open. I don't know if many stores are going to be open around here, but you never know. But yesterday, after work, I went out and got a few things. So if I can't go out today, food-wise, I'm good. Um, but like I said, it's this big. I forgot what they call the storm's name. That's a name for these storms. But this is like the blizzard of 2016 for all up the East Coast. So we're getting it all today, basically. I think, and I don't think it's supposed to stop until I think late today or maybe early tomorrow. But it's pretty intense out there, and people on the road watching stupid weather reports and stuff. People going outside. And I had a thought last night to maybe going out because I thought maybe it wasn't gonna get bad until really later, but it's bad now, and it's supposed to keep going. And I've been watching the weather reports, and it's getting worse and worse as it goes along. So, and plus, Governor Cuomo, I saw him on TV. Governor of New York, he just declared a state of emergency a little while ago. So, and he's talking about possibly suspending, transit stuff. So, because I've had a thought of maybe going to the movies today and just, but they say they may shut down parts of the transit, so I don't want to go downtown and be stuck, basically. So I'm staying my butt inside, and I'll just have to go to the movies next week, I guess, because It's just, you know, the conditions are just horrendous. So I won't be going to see. I was going to go see the boy and what else and Dirty Grandpa, but looks like I won't be doing that because of the snow. So I'll just have to go next week. And we also possibly going to see my brother. Actually, my sister had a thought, but she said if it snowed and she ain't going nowhere, and it's snowing, so we ain't going nowhere. So we'll have to go see my brother next weekend. So I may have to go to movies on Friday if we're going to see my brother on Saturday. So I'll work it out. Anyway, I wanted to talk about my job situation. I I know I mentioned it in my blog last week about the changes to my job, and this week Wednesday, the new supervisor started. He's learning his ropes. He seems like a good guy, and but the thrust of it was that me and the guy I work with, Nelson Jones, we met with the big boss. He came in that afternoon, and he met with me first, and he basically told us that listen, this change is coming along, and now that that's a plow. You hear that? It's a plow. Sounds like a plow. Snow plow. Hold on. Yeah, that was it. Hold on. Yeah, that was a plow. That was a snow plow and a salt truck right after it. Garbage truck with a plow on it, then a salt truck, I think, following right behind it. Anyway, those people are going to do a great job anyway, because New York is on top of it. And they're going to do a great job, so I have no doubt they'll have the roads and conditions clear by the time it comes Monday morning to go to work and stuff. So, but anyway, like I said, we met with him. I met with him first, and he basically told us that now that they hired the new shift supervisor, we're one over. Okay, so we have to move one person out, and he decided that person was going to be. Hi, this is Trepacer. I'm sorry about this quick edit in the middle of this. I recorded my vlog, and it was a pretty long vlog actually. I was in the middle of telling you about my job, and then when I went to try to play it back to see how it came out, the sound went out at a certain point, which is really what I had to restart my computer. So basically, my long rambling vlog. You don't have to worry about that. I'll summarize basically what happened was we met with my big boss on Wednesday, and they basically told us that because we hired a new supervisor, shift supervisor, uh, they want to eliminate the print shop from 2 people to 1 person, and the guy I work with, Nelson, he's the person that they want to shift him to New York location, and that's a place where me and Nelson do not want to work at all completely because it's in a sub basement and it's a depressing place. We've been there a couple of times over the years, and it's a place we just don't want to work. Okay, so Nelson told him thanks, but no thanks. Take my severance pay, and they told him to think about it, and they'll try to transfer him to a different place. But the gist of it is, Nelson actually found out Friday. He was in the midst of updating his resume. He heard from his former boss, place he used to work at, who's now a supervisor, and it looks like he may be working there now. So that may happen for Nelson. So maybe things happen the way they're supposed to happen. And Nelson looks like he's going to be moving on. Probably this week coming up is probably his last week. He may just stay Monday, or because I think he's supposed to meet with his old boss, I think on Wednesday or something. So he may just work Monday or Tuesday, and then they give him his severance, and he's going to start working at that other place. So maybe things work out the way they're supposed to. Anyway, I'm still in the midst of updating my resume, and I'm gonna, because my job, even now it's going to be a one-man print shop, and I'll train the new boss. Let him will hang up with me a little bit so I can show him so he'll be my backup in case I'm off. But somewhere down the line, maybe 3 months from now, or however long it takes for them to make a decision about the other part of my job, the large format printing, they may come to me and say, listen, we want to move you to New York as well. And I'm not doing that. I'm not going there either. So that's why I'm update my resume and put it out there. And so hopefully maybe between now and whenever they make the decision, I'll get another hit or work at another Wembley site. So, life has changed, and unfortunately, things change. But like a friend told me, sometimes you get too comfortable in the place, and maybe you just have to move on. So we've been here 7 years with Williams Lee, and I've been there longer with Marshall McLennan, the parent company, since 2003. So maybe it's time to move on. So, like I said, I was kind of depressed that Wednesday night when I got home, and I tossed and turned for a little bit, and it was hard, thinking about it. And, you're gonna miss the friendship. I worked with Nelson for like 7 years, so I'm gonna miss him. And then in December, we had a guy Vince, who a fellow Met fan. He worked in records. He got called back, excuse me, to his old job, and so he left in December. So maybe it's just time to move on. So I've got a few contacts out there, and once I get my resume updated, which I'm going to work on this weekend, and my boss, Jared's going to help me fine tune it, and then I'm going to put it out there and see if I can get a couple of hits. And I'm just going to do the best that I can for however long I'm here, at this current job, until hopefully I'll get another hit out there somewhere. So, like I said, you have to move on, unfortunately, because I can't control it. And I thought about, getting depressed about it, even though I was depressed and sad, but mostly it was mostly because of the friendship thing. Things change, and maybe this time change. Maybe this is one of those life-changing moments that, just meant to be. So I'll take it as it comes. Instead of getting depressed about it, I'll just, focus on the positive and try to move on. Anyway, enough of that depressing work talk. And like I said, I think I rambled on for like almost a half hour, but thankfully you won't get to hear that, because my lousy webcam cut off the sound and cut off the video, I think after a couple 7 minutes or so. But anyway, other than that, like I said, I'm staying in. I had a thought originally to go out to see Dirty Grandpa and the boy, but the weather got much worse, and Governor Cuomo, who's governor of New York, declared a state of emergency, and they may cut the transit somewhere later today. So I don't want to be stuck outside and stuck downtown until tomorrow. So I'm not going to do that. I'll just have to go to movies next week. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about was my Mets. We signed Yoenis Cespedes, who was a big part of our push to get into the World Series last year. Everybody thought he was going to be gone, and then the Mets would never sign him. But the funny thing happened. Other outfielders got signed, and he didn't get signed. And they said he kind of wanted to stay in New York. So they say his reps even reached out to the Yankees. And of course, they said the Yankees weren't interested. And also, he got an offer, I think, from the Washington Nationals, our biggest rivals in the National League East. And there's no way we could have let him go to them because they already signed Daniel Murphy. But Yoenis Cespedes signed a 3-year, $75 million contract. So, yes, he's back. Cespedes, for the rest of us, he's back. And with the infield additions that we made, we got Neil Walker from Pittsburgh. He's a perennial all-star. We got Cabrera, that plays shortstop. And I think we got an outfield. I forgot the guy's name, who was supposed to split time with Juan Lagares as a platoon, righty lefty platoon, but now Cespedes coming back, and he'll play center field, and there'll be backup outfielders. And we improved our bullpen. We got a lefty from Pittsburgh who's good, and we shored up the bullpen. And Zach Wheeler's coming back in probably after the All-Star break from Tommy John surgery, so our rotation is going to be set. We re-signed Bartolo Colon for another year, so he's going to hold Zach Wheeler's spot until he comes back, and then they'll shift him to the bullpen. So our bench got stronger. We got Cespedes back. Our rotation is strong. Yes, I think we're currently the best team in the National League right now at the moment. So hopefully we can get back to the World Series and this time prevail. Okay, because our rotation is set. Our bench is strong. Our bullpen has got a lot stronger. And we got Cespedes back. And Conferro will be there for another year. Anderson had a great year last year. David Wright hopefully will play at least 120 games, resting him here and there. So, and hopefully Duda will have a bounce back year, and we're set. So my Mets will hopefully get back to the World Series. Anyway, what I'm going to do, since it's after 9 o'clock, I'm going to try to upload this video and get up and wash up and eat some waffles, and it's going to be movie watching day today. I'll probably try to go out once, maybe to see if the Cleaners is open, which is down the block and around the corner. maybe go out once, get something to eat, even though I have food in there, but who knows, I may go out and get a hot sandwich, but I have food in the refrigerator. After work, I did go shopping and picked up a few things, so I'm set that way. And ride this storm out for the weekend. It's just going to be a movie weekend. Okay, so anyway, later after I upload this video, I'll start watching movies, but I also have to. I watched a Takes the Blood of Dracula out of this Hammer Horror collection, so look for my review for that, for my Trepacer Saturday horror reviews. And of course, whatever movies I watch today, look for my reviews of those later, and then I'll do a bunch of surfing and hopefully catch up on other people's videos and stuff, because I'll have the whole weekend, and I'm going to hopefully work on my resume as well. Find a couple hours to work on my resume, fine tune it, and hopefully get my boss to help me and get it where we want it to be, and get it where I think it's good, and then put it out there. And hopefully, who knows what the future's going to stay. I don't have no idea where I am going to be at the end of this year. I may be with this company, or maybe with another different company, but I'm going to accept this. Life is about change, and you just get comfortable in a place, but maybe that change is good, and you just have to roll with it. Like I say, a lot of people are in a lot worse situations than me, so I'm going to appreciate what I have, and hopefully going forward I can maintain it. So anyway, that's it for this vlog. I don't want it to be too depressing, because it's not really depressing. Like I said, a lot of people are in a lot worse situations than me, so I'm grateful to be relatively healthy and have a job and income and a place to stay. And so appreciate the things that you have. That's what I said. Anyway, hopefully everybody else that's on the East Coast that's watching this video, hopefully they're safe and have a safe weekend. And everybody else out there, go and enjoy your weekend and live well. Okay, that's what I say. Live well. Anyway, take care and have a great weekend. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button down below. And this is Trepacer saying so long. Take care.